Good morning. Beautiful sunny day. It is. I hope that in your location it is also sunny. Today we're gonna work. Please don't forget about the book. I've found the yoga block, but you can use the book. Looking like this yoga block. So today we're gonna work. So what book? I understand that some of you, not some of you, lots of you have not joined my Telegram channel for this workshop. So please, if you're at home or at the office, find a book about 300 pages and the size of it, like the length is just the length of your foot, if it is possible. If not, you will use your own hands, but if you can, please find the book. That's why it's really important, if you are joining any of my online workshops, you need to join the Telegram channel. Telegram is absolutely safe, and you have the direct contact with me, and you can live within our community for 15 days, because we've started this work 10 days ago within Telegram channel, and I've provided a lot of movement drills and tips to those who have joined the Telegram channel. So I hope that it's not a problem for you to download the Telegram and to join our private chat. You can write to my tech support, they will help you. I don't have any collabs with Telegram. It's just very easy for me to interact with you using this platform. That's it. If you don't want, don't do this. But it's just the intro for me. So today our class is about mobility. Monday was about flexibility. Tuesday was about strength. And now Wednesday, it's all about mobility. Mobility is the range of motion in your joints. The most movable joints of your body are hip joints and shoulder joints. This is the orchestra. This is how your bones moving in your joints when you walk. You don't walk like a robot. You're making all these motions inside your body. Your bones are moving, your tissues are gliding and sliding, and your tendons and ligaments are really working, trying to keep this nice and balanced tension within your body. Usually I call my mobility drills as strength mobility, because you cannot move your bone in your joint without muscles. And while you make a full range of motion, your nervous system starts engaging each muscle group, even smallest one, even deepest one, because your muscles are attached to your bones. If bones moves, all your muscles are engaged. So this is why today it is all about mobility, which includes strength and flexibility. Great. So you take this neutral stance. You feel each of your toe. You feel the outer part of your foot. You feel your heels, all the padded areas. You bend your knees a little bit. You feel this nice grounding. And from your foot, just imagine how you're growing up, just trying to keep your arms straight and put your shoulder blades in neutral position. What does it mean, neutral? You do not push your shoulder blades up. You're keeping them in neutral position. This is neutral position. And you feel like you are growing up from the ground till your fingers. And we are starting. Just check the position of your rib cage. You do not overextend your T-spine, your thoracic spine. No, you're putting it in neutral position. If you make a line through the center of your chest, this line will be in parallel position with the floor. So, closed. This is called rib cage is closed. And you feel nice tension in the lower belly. And from this position, you start moving your pelvis, right, left, right, left. Your knees are a little bit bended. Just move your pelvis, right, left. And keep your T-spine, keep your chest in neutral position. You move it. Try to extend your knees. Don't block your knees joint, but extend your knees and move your pelvis. One side, the opposite. One side, the opposite. Then put your feet wider, bend your knees and move more. Let your pelvis make this lateral shift. Let yourself feel what is happening on the outer side of your hips, your glutes. You're just moving it more. Then again, move, 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 move. Then more, 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 more. Explore the range of motion. How far you can go. But pay attention. You should not lean forward. You should not lose this 180 degree in your hip joint. Move, move, more, 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 more. You're doing, I'm showing from different sides. More, you feel this nice tension. More, you feel the tension, and then just shift. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Great. Now, relax your hands. You will do the same motion with the position of your palms on the floor. If it is difficult, use the chair. You will be just changing the position because I need your hip joints be bended a little bit, and you start moving your pelvis right, left, using the chair. If you can do, put your hands in the center and move your pelvis. It looks like this. I keep my legs straight. If you can, do the same. If not, bend your knees, but try to move your pelvis, just your pelvis moving, one side shifting. We're using the frontal plane. We're exploring the range of motion in our hip joints in frontal plane. Move. And with time, try to move further, 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 and then more, more, more to feel the tension on the lateral lines. Move, move, move. Now I'm going to ask you, if you cannot, you can use the chair. Don't forget about option for beginners and for those who cannot stay in the position when your head is down for a long time. Now I'm going to ask you to move your pelvis to the right and extend the left lateral side. Just extend the left part of your torso, just making the tilt with your T-spine. Make it like this, so your pelvis moves to the right and you're extending the lateral part of your torso from the left side. And then your pelvis moves to the left and you're extending the right side. Right. Just make it left. Make it right. Extend. Make the tilt. Nice. Left. Right. And 2 more times. What is going on? I'm moving my pelvis and I'm extending the opposite side. I'm moving my pelvis and I'm extending the opposite side through these T-spine tilts. I'm opening my rib cage And it happens so that I'm trying to balance the work of pelvis and T-spine. Nice. Now we're gonna sit. We're gonna sit and explore the motions in our hip joints. So V position, it depends on your mobility, on your flexibility. I'm putting on the ilium bones both of my hands, and now I am starting rotating my one leg, like I'm trying to put the right ilium bone on the floor. The opposite leg is doing the same. I'm rotating it and trying to put my pelvis on the floor. Explore your range of motion and try with each time to go deeper, to rotate more. And one more rep. And with the next rep, I will be rotating my right leg and using my right arm and putting the left one on the floor and leaning forward. Now you are working on hip joint mobility, and you're lengthening this muscle chain through your arm, and you can let your shoulder blade go forward and extend. We are lengthening and we are in control of the range of motion. Nice job. Then let's see what's happening. We are rotating, then we are bending. We are extending and coming back. Rotation, bend the knees. In this position, extend, and the opposite side. And please control the range of motion. Here we should do the motions like not 100%, but 1000% control. And one more time. Great. We change the position. Now we will engage our spine, our pelvis, and our legs. It will be not easy, but we need to explore the range of motion. So, wide stance, diagonal position of your feet. Remember, your knee, second, third toe is just one line with the second and third toe. So bend your knees, take your arms, and try to make this wave with your arms and go down, down, down with your spine rounding and reach there, and then come back through your rounded spine and here. Then again, the wave with your arms, just you make a kind of diamond form, and you're going through your rounded spine, and you're leaning backward, and your knees are bended, and your spine, all segments of your spine are flexed, and then you're helping yourself with your T-spine, and you're coming back. Again, the wave, you're going back. And help yourself with the flexion of your T-spine to lift you up. This is what happens. You see, I am pushing myself through this flexion and I am coming back. Again, diamond shape, the wave, rounded spine, leaning backward, and then with my spine helping me to stand up. It was middle line. Now what I'm gonna do, I will make the wave, but use the diagonal lines here and come back to the center. From the center, I make a slight rotation and I'm making the wave with rounded spine. I'm going my hands from one foot till the opposite heel and coming back. Don't rush. And coming back. And again, diagonal line. You should feel the tension of your lateral parts of your torso. Great motion. Now, what are we gonna do? We will try to use our block or book. If you don't have book, keep your arms in this position. Just make nice oval, or to keep your chest between your palms, and you will be doing this or this or this. I will show you, or this. So without any book or block. Wide stance. We are taking the block or book or just our hands, and we will be moving one side, as much as you can, the opposite side. Rotation, T-spine rotation. We're not moving just our arms, we're moving the whole torso. Great. Up, down, side, 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 wow, side. Then diagonal here, diagonal center, diagonal down, and you're bending your knee. Diagonal center, side, side, diagonal, bending your knee, center, diagonal, center. Now you may stand more wider, and while I will go on the left side rotation, I will bend my right knee. How does it look? Center. I'm rotating my torso to the left and I'm bending the right knee. Then I switch the sides. Bend a little bit. And keep your midline straight and bend a little bit. And just remember, the second and third toe, do not bend to the center, do not bend to the side, second and third toe. And you are rotating with your knee going a little bit down, bending. You will feel nice tension along the line of your legs, wow, and in your torso. Great. We can make inhale, and while we're exhaling, we are rotating through your nose. Inhale, through your nose. Inhale, through your nose. Now, I will just remind you, your anterior and posterior tilt of your pelvis. Do you remember it? You're tucking in your tailbone. This is going to be posterior tilt. You're putting like your ilium bones on your hip joints, on your hip bone. It is your anterior tilt. So you remember, you make it. It's not only for women, it is for every human. And now what I'm going to ask you to do. This will be difficult, but let's try. You're rotating, you're bending the knee, and you're keeping this position with straight arms, and you're starting moving your pelvis. Posterior tilt, anterior tilt, posterior tilt, anterior tilt. You're keeping this power frame, you're controlling your knee, and just making posterior, anterior tilts several times. Then take a rest, put your hands, put your arms, and then make rotation and make posterior and anterior tilt. Keep your arms straight. This is so important. Control the position of your knee. Every time when I forget about the position of my knee, it goes inward and I don't feel anything. But if I control it and I put it in the position it shall stay, and I make this rotation, these posterior and anterior tilts are the hell work. It is really difficult because you have to control the position of main parts of your body. This is mobility, the control. Let's relax and repeat one more time for both sides. So 1, 2, straight arms, 3, 4, 5, switch the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. I hope you now feel everything around your hips, your glutes. It is really great. We're going to use the book. If you don't have the book or the block, you will be standing just on your foot. Take the weak side. My weak side is left one. And you will need to stay on one foot just to try to control yourself. Do you remember these pillars of your body? The middle line, the lateral lines, the side lines. And you're just now distribute all the weight standing on one pillar, on one left leg, and you're gonna lift the opposite one, and you're gonna check the pelvis line just parallel to the floor, not lifting it up, not lifting it down. So this is the starting position. Now you're gonna, and you bend your knee. Now you're gonna put your knee down, 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 down as much as you can, and then push your knee up, up, up as much as you can. Up, not this one. You're keeping the line of your knees. You're just pushing it up and tilting your pelvis. This is called lateral tilts. Up and down, up and down. Difficult. It is really difficult if you control. So you're not bending in your hip joint, you're not bending in your spine, you're keeping this straight position, and then you're starting putting your knee down, 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 and pushing it up, 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 down, 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 up, up, up. You may also, if you cannot find now balance, put your leg on the tip of your toes and make up, 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 down, down, down. How it looks on the back side. Down, up, down, long lateral line. Then you're just squeezing it up, down, up. You're dropping down your left hip and you're pushing it up. You're dropping down and pushing it up. If you have a book, you do the same. You stand on your book, you find this nice position of your foot, and the same, bend your knee, going up, 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 and lifting. Going, down, 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 and lifting up, up, up. Ooh, down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, up, up. When you're standing on the book or on the block, you can put your knee up and bend it. It's easier without a book to keep it when the knee looks down, just to feel the great mobility in the frontal line. We will switch the sides. Do you feel it? So the option, I'm going to show you the option for those who doesn't want to take any books. So it can be this option. Or if you really feel that your hips are moving, that your pelvis is moving, you can use this option. When we're standing on the block or on the book, it's easier for us to feel the lateral tilts. So it is the advanced version when you can do this motion without any extra distance from the floor. You see? Because we are starting the opposite side. It's easier for me to put it down because my nervous system understands we're up level, so we should move. If you're standing on the floor and you're doing this motion first time in your life, it will be challenging for you. But we are ready for this challenge because it is the third class of our workshop. And if you were in my Telegram chat, you have already received about 10 movement drills and you're ready for this motion. Ooh, I'm counting, you're doing 10 times will be more than enough. You feel it burns. Just the movement in your joints, the movement of your bones. That's it, and your muscles are on fire. So we're going to switch the side and we're going to add more motion because when you walk, it's not about your pelvis making 8-figure. It's also about your T-spine and your shoulder joints making all these nice rotations. For you, it may look weird, but that's what happens when you walk. When you walk, each of your joint is moving, even your wrist, your elbow and your shoulder joint. You are not walking like this. You're even not supposed to walk like this. You are walking like this with less range of motion. That's why we cannot move only pelvis, only hips, without movement of the whole spine. So now you're dropping, I'm on my left leg, I'm dropping my right hip and I'm turning to my left leg. I'm just making this adduction. While my one hip is down, I've put it down. Then I will put it up and rotate. Now it goes down. I make this tilt. So I add, as you have mentioned, or as you have noticed, I have add rotation of my torso, especially my T-spine. Keep the balance and breathe as you can breathe. I prefer to breathe through my nose. It really helps. And I don't look into the camera because I'm 100% now in connection with my midline. I'm helping myself, I'm catching the balance, and I'm trying to feel all the motions happening inside my body. So please do not do this. It's all about tilt. Your hip is down and you're rotating. Then you're putting it up, and you're rotating, and down. If you're just rotating and lifting up your leg, nothing happens. I will stand and you will see. So, drop down, rotate. You see this line, diagonal? And then lift up. You can check your lateral lines. One is extended, the opposite one is squeezed, is flexed. And then I drop it and rotate. Let's make 3 more times. Inhale, drop, rotate. Exhale, lift up, rotate. And 1 more time. Great motion, great motion. We have been working on the mobility of our hip joints. And then I love this work. You don't need extra weight at the beginner level, but you may add the weight. In which manner? You have here a dumbbell or a kettlebell, and you make bam, bam, bam. It's easy. But first of all, you should be able to deal with the weight of your own body. Now, we shall work on our core, because all the mobility, while it's happening, you need to control the position of your core. Now, so you're putting your forehead on the floor and your arms just close. So my shoulders are a little bit, just a little bit, make this space between your torso and your shoulder, not too much, the distance. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lift my chest from the floor. And in this position, you should find the position of your arms just to be easy for you. You should not feel any tension. Just find the position which is good. Closer or maybe diagonal position, but find the position which is good for you. You should find it. When you're doing push-ups, it's always about the position which is suitable for your shoulder joints. So, do not rely on what I'm saying, just check yourself. So, what you should do, you should put your head down, make an inhale, and while you're exhaling, push yourself up. Just push with your palms into the mat and push yourself up, standing on your knees. What you should feel great tension in the zone of your lower belly, like you're pushing your belly button to your lumbar spine. Again, you're lifting up your chest, your breast if you're a woman. Then you're putting your head down and you're making inhale. And while you're exhaling, you're pushing yourself from the floor. And you're feeling. You can help yourself and make this posterior tilt of your pelvis. But please be aware, posterior tilt does not mean that you need to squeeze your butt. No, just slightly move your ilium bones to your belly to feel the engagement of the lower belly, and your glutes shall be soft. Do not squeeze them. Let's begin again. So, your chest up, your head down. Inhale, exhale, and down. If you remember, we've been breathing. I've shown you breathing technique. Now we incorporate this breathing technique to this great movement that helps you to engage your frontal deep line. So again, up, head down, inhale, exhale, down. I've noticed the question, I cannot inhale and widen myself. Try, it's just the matter of practice. So, up, head down, inhale, and exhale. Through your nose. Great. Let's relax a little bit through your nose. Remember, we're breathing through our nose because I think it's easy if you want, lift your legs up and shake them. It's easy if you want to finally feel your deep core muscles. Now, you remember this move. Tip of our toes, knee to knee, hands, arms spread one side. And now, check yourself whether you can extend the leg and make this motion along the surface and come back to the center. And the opposite side is the same. You're extending the leg and you're making the 1/4 circle and comes back again. And here you will feel great stretching and tension. Just make it in your own range of motion. If you have enough mobility and flexibility, you will be able to touch your foot and come back. And the opposite side is the same. Touch your foot and come back. If not, just turn, extend as much as you can, and then come back. And the opposite side will be the same. Ooh. So, that's what I have planned to give you, speaking about mobility. As you have seen, mobility is not stretching, or yoga and Pilates stuff. Mobility is used as the property of your ligaments and tendons. It is the main quality of your body. You cannot do any kind of physical activity, structured physical activity, without mobility. And when you go to the gym and they tell you stretch, make a stretching before the workout and after the session. They mean that you have to stretch. I forgot what bodybuilders are doing, but they are making stretching. They are making passive stretching, like They think that they are lengthening their muscle chains, they're lengthening their tissues with just this passive stretch. And then we're going to work with you on strength. But stretching, as I've told you, is the combination of strength, flexibility, and mobility. Stretching itself, if you can do the leg split, won't help you in your deep barbell squats or in your deadlifts, because you need to train these main qualities of your body in the context. The context is, I need to show my nervous system how to make a hip hinge, how to control the position of my lower body, and how to grab the weight in my arms. And what do I need? I need mobility here, I need flexibility here, I need stability here, I need strength and stability here. This is your body map. So, if we are working with this stuff, we can add more weights. But first of all, we should find and be sure that we absolutely control the range of motion with our own weight. And then we can add more. This is strength. Just because you make deadlifts or squats, you're not making your body stronger, because your strength is flexibility, mobility, fluidity, and strength itself. If you don't want to get trauma or to be hurt or to feel pain, you should work on these three qualities of your body, the main one, on everyday basis. It is like drinking water. Tomorrow, it will be Thursday, we're gonna work on nutrition, on eating habits. I will explain you my philosophy of eating habits, bearing in mind that I'm not a nutrition specialist. I will not provide you a guideline for you personally, but I will tell you what I have found, how I deal with my eating habits, and what is the essence of what I eat that helps me to move, and movement helps me to function like a real human and helps to increase my brain capacity. So tomorrow we will talk about nutrition, about eating habits, and about eating hacks. What we should eat, how we should eat, and whether we need snacks or we don't need snacks, or if we are 45 plus women, what shall we do with our perimenopause, how we can help our hormonal status, to support our hormonal status. With men it is the same. Men also have menopause, a kind of menopause, but it happens much more later than with women. So tomorrow it's all about eating habits. I will share my own experience, and I will share the findings of my community, of my colleagues, which are nutrition specialists, which are movement analysts, and I will just give you the main clues, the main tips for the whole eating process. I need to answer this question. If I wanted to do this for a regular routine, how long would it be for me to find results? I mean, see results. I don't know what is for you results. Losing weight, gaining more muscle mass, your metabolic health. You wanna change your metabolic panel because you have some problems, let's say with your LDL or with your insulin. What is for you results? I'm not here for making you slim. I'm not working for making you slim. I'm working for making you healthier. If you look at your metabolic panel, you start eating good, you will see results in about 3 to 6 months, and you're moving on an everyday basis. If you want a muscle mass, you will gain muscle mass. Let's say you're doing what I've done, what I have provided here, and what I have in my pre-recorded programs. If you stick to your regimen with your nutrition and movement, you will see results. Depending on what you mean, what is the definition of result? Lose weight, of course, but it is the complex work. Your sleep, your nutrition, your movement, your stress management. You don't have one silver bullet that will help you. It's not only movement, it's your environment. For you to move every day, you need to sleep well, you need to eat well, you need to control stress levels. If you are doing it, you will see result. It's easy, and I think it's so obvious. I give you the option of how you can move your body, because movement is non-negotiable. You can go to the gym, go to the gym. If you think that it is sustainable for you, go to the gym, or go to the yoga class, or do this stuff with your body, and listen to your body, and get connected with your body. For me, your result is when you're waking up, and you feel your body, you have the constant dialogue with your body, and you hear your body, and you know what your body wants to do this particular day. And you feel energized. Every time you're waking up, you feel absolutely energized and toned. This is the result for me. I don't know what is the result for you. So guys, we'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day devoted to nutrition and eating, healthy eating habits. So see you tomorrow.